Welcome to today's deep dive. We've got an incredibly practical stack of sources today. We're focusing on Kevin's pool services.
Right, yeah. Our mission for you is to analyze these service logs and customer reviews to really unpack the actual mechanics of building a flawless 5.0 star reputation in the home service industry.
It's a notoriously tough space, but, we have a really great case study to look at here.
We do. We're looking at the career of Kevin C.
Yeah.
And looking at his background, I mean, he has like 25 years of industry experience, but he didn't just buy a turnkey operation.
Right. He started from the ground up as a helper back in 2001, right?
Exactly, 2001. So that means he really learned the grit of the trade before launching his own family-owned business 17 years ago.
Back in 2008.
Yeah, 2008. And recently he's even expanded with a new branch down in Florida.
Which is awesome, because anyone who owns a pool knows the maintenance goes, well, way beyond just routine vacuuming and tile brushing. But I have to admit, even I was surprised by the sheer amount of plumbing and automation diagnostics required here.
Oh, absolutely. Looking at these service logs, the technical scope is pretty intense. From installing new pumps to working on complex salt systems and automation technology.
It really is.
It highlights the exact difference between a pool cleaner and a pool technician. We aren't just looking at basic water chemistry.
Though getting the exact pH and alkalinity balance is crucial so the water's actually safe for you.
Oh, totally. But we are looking at heavy equipment repair. Things like diagnosing faulty salt cells.
For anyone unfamiliar with that, a salt cell is the part of a saltwater pool system that uses electrolysis to convert salt into chlorine.
Right. And if that breaks, your pool turns green really fast. Fixing it requires real electrical and plumbing know-how.
You can clearly see that technical expertise in the service lists. But you don't truly grasp the impact until you read the customer logs. Like, take John Hornbarger's experience.
Oh yeah, John noted that Kevin identified their old DE filter as completely ineffective.
And swapped it out for a modern cartridge filter.
Which is a massive upgrade. DE stands for diatomaceous earth. It's an older filtration method that uses a really fine powder to trap dirt.
It works, but it's super high maintenance.
Exactly. It requires the homeowner to frequently backwash the system. That literally flushes a lot of wasted water straight out into your yard.
But by switching, John, to a modern cartridge filter, you eliminate the backwashing entirely. So it's more eco-friendly, far less manual labor, and results in incredibly clear water.
It really does. I was looking at another review from David Moore down in Ormond Beach.
Which perfectly ties into that recent Florida expansion.
Right. So David wanted to get his pool ready for night swimming, but his setup was failing. Kevin came out and repaired the pool heater, but he also fixed the exterior landscape lighting.
I actually meant to ask about that. Is it standard for a pool tech to be handling exterior landscape electrical work?
Not typically. That stood out to me as well. Usually you'd have to call a separate electrician for the landscape lighting and a pool technician for the heater.
Right, that makes sense.
But modern high-end pool systems often integrate the pool automation right into the backyard lighting grid. His ability to troubleshoot both the water heater and the surrounding electrical work really shows a level of comprehensive skill that is rare in this space.
It definitely makes a lot of sense. But reading through these sources, there's another thread that keeps popping up alongside the technical stuff. There's a review from Sam F. that touches on a totally universal pain point.
Yeah, Sam talked about the absolute relief of finally finding a professional who just shows up, communicates honestly, and doesn't overcharge.
And I feel like that brings us to the real insight of this case study. The truth is, the baseline for customer service in the home repair industry is often incredibly low.
It really is. Sam's review shows that basic reliability, like just answering the phone and showing up when you say you will, is treated almost like a luxury by homeowners.
Homeowners who are so used to being ghosted.
Exactly. When you combine that basic human reliability with the advanced technical skills we just discussed, that is the actual formula for a 5.0 star reputation.
That psychological relief is huge. If you own a home, you already know the mental load that comes with property maintenance. Having a contractor who treats your property like their own doesn't just fix the pool.
It completely removes that mental burden from your plate.
Which is a major life upgrade, having someone you trust implicitly with that kind of expensive infrastructure.
And that brings us to the immediate takeaway for you listening right now.
Yes. With summer fast approaching, it is time to get your backyard ready. If you want to take the headache out of your pool prep, you can reach out directly to Kevin at 386-331-2205.
Or you can email Kevin at kevinspoolservices.com. to ensure your setup is crystal clear and swim ready.
To leave you with one final thought based on all this, the source material here proves how a single dedicated expert can completely transform a high-maintenance household liability into a relaxing oasis.
It raises a broader question for you to mull over. What other stressful DIY tasks in your own life are quietly draining your free time and could be instantly resolved by simply finding your own Kevin?